Welcome back to our special series where we featuring the story of some of India's most valued brands. Our next story today is from home electrical power space. Luminous Power Technologies is thriving on innovation with passion for last 27 years. Let's take a look at the story of Luminous Power Technology.
The Gurgaon-based Luminous Power Technologies is a leading home electrical specialist in the country, manufacturing power backup solutions such as home UPS, inverter batteries, and solar applications. Besides, the company also produces fans, wires, and switches. The company, which was set up in 1988, has come a long way. Today, its 7 factories across the country employ over 6,000 people, catering to 60,000 channel partners and over 1 million customers across 36 countries. All these achievements have been made possible because of its ongoing investment in technology, and the credit for all this goes to the vision and leadership of the company's managing director, Vipul Sabharwal.
Mr. Sabharwal, Luminous Power Technologies is acknowledged as one of India's most valued brands. How was the journey to the top?
This journey has been a journey of innovations, channel excellence, manufacturing excellence, and thinking beyond from where we started. Let me go back a little bit into the history of Luminous. I think it was way back in 1994 that we decided to make an inverter. There was a very strong need in this country to have a good quality inverter. And I think we made one product and we stick on to it for a period of 4 to 5 years. Then we said, now that we have an inverter, can we also make a battery? I think that was the big leap of faith we had. And today, we are known as a very, very well-respected brand. When it comes to inverters and batteries, we have a thought leadership. But along the way, we have grown from very small inverters to high kV inverters, from batteries from low AH to high AH. So we have a complete basket. The next leap which we have made for Luminous is to know where the brand can go. From being an inverter and a battery brand, we did consumer insights, and the consumer believes a lot in the trust of the brand and said, maybe you can be an electrical brand, which made us believe that we should enter the home electrical arena, where when we look at all the categories, the actual penetration is very, very low. And there's a very big room for growth if you take a 10 to 20 year scenario. So we started with fan, we have what we call switch, we have wires, and now we enter into the lighting product line. If you look at the panorama of where we are and where we started from, it's based on looking at consumer insights, look at products which deliver very good quality, look at low cost innovation, build the brand, and very strong channel advocacy. And above all, the kind of people we have got with us in the journey have played a very important role in being the company where we are.
So with your wide range of products that you have, what all technology and strategies you have used to make it popular amongst the customers?
So we always look at technology which is simple, consumer can simply understand.
Right.
Then we look at what our channel can very simply educate and consumer. And we look at building a brand, and we want to demonstrate to the consumer that we have a great innovation. For example, when we look at the fans category, we said there's a combination of light and a fan together. Right. So we call Lumiere one product, which says here are 2 things coming together. People said we do not know how long will the battery backup remain with us. So we have Zelio, which tells the consumer how many hours of backup are there. Right. We have things like rapid charge. There are people in deep interior villages who get power for a very short period and they want to quickly charge the battery. So we have a rapid charge. Okay. We look at things like solar. People said we don't have electricity. So we have product menus where people can have access to energy and lighting without actually having the power in the house. So we have been guided by consumer needs, we've been guided by gaps in the consumer, We've been guided by building a very good product and a brand for us so that people can trust us, and very strong innovation and equally strong advocacy for the channel partner.
So what are the success mantras of Luminous Power Technologies?
The success mantra about Luminous Power Technologies is a team at whatever level they are to be hands-on. They're very active. The second mantra of Luminous success is to the actual connect with consumer. So today in our company, we have at least 2 days in a year where everybody in the company goes out to visit the consumer and understand what the consumer needs are, and comes back and says, what did they like, what did they not like. Our R&D teams go out and meet consumers to say what consumers are saying. Our R&D teams go also meet channel partners, say what are the satisfaction, what are the dissatisfaction. I think this and remaining hands-on and close to the ground is what has been some of the reasons why we have been able to build our company to this level and stature.
So what are the key business strategies and technology that your management has used to make Luminous a valued brand?
We have always believed that our success will depend upon how good our products are on delivery of quality. So I think product delivery and quality is the very first toll gate we use in our company to make sure that any product which goes out from Luminous is a very high quality. So there have been situations where we have deferred a launch. There have been situations where we have stopped a launch because to us, consumer satisfaction and consumer happiness is number one factor. 2, we always looked at costs not from the point of view of reducing the cost. We looked at cost as saying what value add we can bring and at what cost, which can what we call in our language frugal innovation. And to see that we are able to create value for the consumer, we also create value for the company, and to be also have the ability to invest behind the brand, to look at building the brand equity, giving the brand promise, and taking the brand promise to large number of people. Right. Third, we always believe that we need to expand our channel. We were earlier barely 400 distributors. Today we are close to 1,200 distributors. We earlier had a presence only in the northern part of the country. Today we are like pan-India company, which is what makes. The fourth area is we are looking at opportunities outside the country. We have an international division. So we said, if we are successful in India, there are business situations and consumer needs outside the country, which also we believe are important. So we have looked at horizons outside of our country to see where we'll get the growth on. So we have been led by product quality, we've been led by frugal innovation, we led by building the brand, we led by building channel advocacy, and by looking at what opportunities exist for us outside the country is, I think, one of the 4 or 5 reasons why we have been successful in the recent past.
So tell us about your branding and marketing strategies, and what is the USP of Luminous Power Technologies?
So the Luminous brand many years ago was built on trust. We initially had a logo called Jisme Desh Kare Bharosa, and then we said we have Sachin Tendulkar who stood for trust when we look at Indian cricket, and we brought the two together. Right. And as such a strong relationship, this is probably one of the longest endorsements in the industry between a brand and like a celebrity. And I think the two have worked very well, and we remain very consistent with our brand. We invest in advertising, we invest in social media and all the places, but we build the brand very strongly on trust. The need for us tomorrow is to take the brand from just being trusted to trusted and loved brand. We believe that the Luminous brand now is very much synonymous in consumers' homes. I mean, you go and talk about Luminous, they know about it, and they know that it stands for trust, it stands for Sachin Tendulkar, and I think now people talk about that you're in many more product and categories. Right. So we have, most important thing is not only advertising, but the products we deliver. The channel supports us, the consumers support us, and the experience of the consumers after they bought it is, I think, one of the best levers for us to build the brand.